Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I have a very interesting video for you. I'm going to show you how you can use steam and your curling iron to smooth out all the frizz and tangle that you have in your synthetic wigs. The wig I'm wearing today is called, I think it's called Synthetic Lace 203. I'm not 100% sure, but I will leave the correct information below in the description box, so check there for that. But anyway, I bought this wig about 3 years ago. I wore it I think for about 4 weeks, and the bottom half of the wig became so frizzy and tangled that I couldn't wear it. And so instead of throwing it out, because I loved this wig so much, the synthetic fibers were just a mess, guys. It was very frizzy, it looked very dull, it was tangled, and I just couldn't wear it. Again, I didn't throw it away because I loved it so much. I loved the way it was cut, the bang was cut in the front. I loved the curl that it had. And as you can see, this wig looks really, really nice. It absolutely looks new, and it looks better now than it did when I first got it 3 years ago. So I was watching one of our YouTube ladies. Her name is Patty, and her channel name is WigsByPatti. And Patty sells wigs, and she shows you how to restore them, and she shows you how to care for your wigs. So a friend of mine told me about her, and I found her channel, and I found a video where she takes a very beat up, ratty synthetic wig, and she literally steams all the frizz out. Literally to the point where she says, when you use her method, you can add as much as 1 year of new life to your wig. I thought that was incredible. So I said I wanted to try it, and I dug out my old Synthetic Lace wig, and I tried it on this wig. I made a video, short video, so you guys can see it. It really does work. I do encourage you to try this method because it just worked. Now, let me tell you what you need. You need some combs. You need a comb like this, or maybe a wide tooth comb. You initially want to just comb out all the tangles. Oh, first and foremost, your wig must be clean. You have to have a clean wig. You can't do this on a wig that has styling product in it or anything. You want your fibers to be nice and clean so that your wig can come out nice and soft. So you need some comb. You need a comb like this, and then you need a comb with very small teeth. So as you can see, these two combs have very small teeth compared to this one. Okay? You need the comb, you need a steamer, and you need a curling wand or curling barrel. Any size that you want to use will work. You have to keep your curling wand on the lowest setting. It can't be above 180 to 200 degrees. I recommend 180 degrees. I do know cankerline fibers do begin to melt above 200 degrees. So make sure that if you're going to use this method, make sure that your curling iron is on the lowest setting. This is the Conair Instant Heat. This does heat up very quickly. It has a turbo boost here. I didn't use that. All I did was use this side. I just turned it on and let it heat up naturally. It has 25 settings, heat settings. I used setting number 1. So it never went any higher than that, and I did it. It didn't burn the hair, it didn't scorch the hair, it didn't melt the hair. You're going to need a steamer. Patty says to use a steamer. I do have a Joy Mangano steamer. I started to use this in the beginning, but this mini steamer has an automatic shut-off after 60 seconds, so it'll build up to its heat temperature, and then it will shut itself off for 60 seconds, and then build up the heat again. So I thought this took a long time. I didn't want to use this, so what I did was I got my husband's steamer, which worked so much better. This is his. This is called Esteem, and he got this from Amazon.com, and as you can see, there's still some water in it. And I had to fill this up only twice to do my whole wig, and this is it. And I don't know how much this cost, but anyway, he got this from Amazon.com. Maybe about 8 years ago, so this does last a very long time. He steams his suits with this, so if he knew I was doing my hair with his steamer. Anyway, I got some pretty curls. So anyway, the steamer, the curler, you need your curler, and you need some combs. And that's all you need to take a ratty synthetic wig and give it new life. And literally, this does have new life. But it actually works, guys. So I'm going to show you how I did it. On this side, I've already kind of steamed out the old curls, and then what she said is each of the hairs on the wig has like a memory in it, so you can reintroduce a new memory to the hair. So I'm going to show you that. Sounds confusing. I'm going to talk you through it best as I understood it. And yes, I want you to, this wig is the Society Lace 203, I believe. Okay guys, so I've plugged my steamer in. You may hear it steaming in the background. I've also turned on my Conair. This is a Conair Infinity Heat, and I have it on the lowest setting, which is a 1. Because with synthetic wigs, you can't really have your curling iron set on anything more than maybe like 180 degrees. So you want to be careful with this. You don't want this up higher than it has to be. It has to be on the very lowest setting, not to burn or melt your synthetic hair. Now I'm going to use the smaller comb and just kind of comb through it. As you can see, you can't really comb through it. It's really hard to get through. And I really like this, but I didn't even want to throw this out. I've had this for years just laying around because I was hoping I could do something with it. So I'm going to put the comb in the hair and put the steam underneath the comb and come down. We're going to steam out all those knots and frizziness. This is what she said, giving the hair like a new memory. Let me bring my, there we go, just a little bit more. Continue to do that. I'm going to put the comb underneath. Take the steamer, put it under the comb, and gently come down. And we're steaming, literally steaming out that frizz. Okay, and you keep combing it down. Keep combing it while it's damp, because now the hair is getting damp. And keep doing it. I'm going to do it a few more times. Just like this. And you pull your comb down. And you steam out that frizz. Put my comb underneath. The hair feels soft and smooth. Now right now it's kind of damp, but you want to make sure you smooth it out. You don't want to use a brush or anything, you just want to use comb to do this. So I'm going to put my comb underneath because I want to get the hairs in the back also. Put that steamer right up against the hair again. And slowly come down. You can steam it just as you see me doing it. You keep doing it till all those frizzies are out. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do it again. Sometimes it's the ends of the hair that really just get frizzy and tangled. And we just want to smooth that out. Just like that. And as you can see, the comb is just gliding through it. See that? I'm going to do it one more time. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, now Des, this is really straight. You're really steaming out the curl, the body, and everything. I'm going to show you what's next. What's next is the part that I didn't think was possible. Okay. So I'm going to take this piece of hair. It's all nice and straight. It's soft. Okay, that's the hair. You just saw me get all those kinks and frizziness out. It's nice and straight. The hair fibers are nice and smooth, if you can see it. Nice and smooth. Now we're going to take our curling iron I'm going to take out curling iron, and this is on low heat. The hair is still damp, so it's perfectly okay to put this synthetic hair. And I'm going to curl this up, just like this. Make a nice little ringlet, just to show you how pretty it's going to be. Now you saw this hair was nice and straight, nice and smooth. Holding this on for a few seconds, I'm going to take the steamer, and this is where she's saying you're going to steam your curl memory back into the hair. And I'm just basically running that steamer up and down the barrel of this curling iron. Just like this. Just for a few seconds. Okay? Just like that. And now I'm going to count to 10. And then you want to take it out. And there's a beautiful curl. Very bouncy. Now you saw that hair, and this curl is really soft. Look at that. And another thing which I noticed, especially with this wig in particular, that the hair no longer looks like it's synthetic. It sort of looks like human hair a little bit. Doesn't have that fake look anymore. And it's really soft. It's ultra soft. Now at this point, you can definitely pin curl it up. Pin curl it up if you want, or you could just let it hang. I'm just going to let it hang just like that. So I'm going to continue, and then I'm going to finish up. I love this wig, and again she said you can add as much as an extra year to your synthetic wigs once you do this process. It is very fascinating, it's interesting, and it's easy. That's the best part about it. Anybody can do it. You can do it on your first time out. Follow the instructions the way I laid them out. I'll leave Patti's channel link listed below, so if you want to check her out, you can. And also subscribe to her if you're interested in her videos. Her videos are about wigs. You know, my channel is kind of about wigs in a way, so I feel like we're, you know, related, associated by trade anyway. Let me know what you think, okay? Thanks for watching.